Chamisa, the same thing.
Yes.
You know, sometimes I tend to respect Mnangagwa Chamisa in the sense that in the face of formidable challenges, enemy, manipulation, I don't know why it is.
Because he stood his ground. He stood his ground.
Yeah. Mado, I respect the young man because he's the only one I understand firm. The only one I understand firm to know.
State machinery.
Yeah. Where's what I be there? Watchmen,
the run for cover.
You know, I mean, it's all rubbish. It's all rubbish. In the face of this kind of thing, you can't. But the only thing which I think needs to be done, which is very difficult to do, is to develop my institution, strong institutions, which can withstand pressure that doesn't. But you can't do it because you know the entire thing is manipulated.
So guys, I'm going to give an honest opinion regarding what Rugare Gumbo has said. This is Rugare Gumbo, for those who do not know him. One of the sitting members of the liberation struggle, Darere Chimurenga, which was an arm of the ZANLA and ZANU-PF. So he's one of the founders of ZANU-PF and is actually telling the truth. He has been in ZANU-PF. Some of the mechanisms which are being used by ZANU-PF at this moment in time, at a certain point in time, they deployed those mechanisms against other opponents. And when you see Rugare Gumbo coming out to single out Nelson Chamisa, he has not spoken about any other opposition leader. He goes on to single out Nelson Chamisa and says he stood, or he has managed to stand against ZANU-PF against all odds. What it means is Nelson Chamisa's character, Nelson Chamisa's strategy, and Nelson Chamisa's fighting tactics are different from any other opposition leader you might think of. So this is true because Nelson Chamisa is tried by all means possible to make sure that he keeps this government on its toes, and they're actually doing that. Every day when they speak, they don't leave out Nelson Chamisa. Everywhere where they go, Nelson Chamisa this, Nelson Chamisa that. Wherever they go, even to address diplomats, they start by mentioning Nelson Chamisa. Why? It's because you cannot live in Zimbabwe without Nelson Chamisa. And Nelson Chamisa politically right now, as I always say, is the strongest man politically and is the most popular and the most strong politician in Zimbabwe. We have seen it. Go to the Workers' Day. What happened there? ZCTU was forced to issue a statement so as to contain the situation. It's because of Nelson Chamisa. When the delegation of Chamisa left the stadium, everybody followed. Why? It's because of the power of Nelson Chamisa. Everywhere you go, people are talking about Nelson Chamisa. Why? There is power in Nelson Chamisa because there is an unseen influence from someone which is being seen and which is being felt. Go to the military. Nelson Chamisa's name is popular among the ranks in the military cycles, but it's just that they don't want to say it publicly. Go to the police force, go to the CIO, go everywhere. People are talking about Nelson Chamisa and people love Nelson Chamisa. Just that only a few individuals at the top there, they seem to be in control of things. And Nelson Chamisa is trying by all means possible to use the most peaceful way to make sure that there is a proper transition in the nation of Zimbabwe. Which means at this juncture and at this point, what Rugare Gumbo is saying in short is that if Nelson Chamisa is to actually make a move, then there is no ZANU-PF to talk about. If there were strong institutions in Zimbabwe at this point in time, you could have seen ZANU-PF being history at this moment in time. But because we lack those institutions, it means there is need for Nelson Chamisa to go back to the drawing board, see or check his options, because he cannot just use the power he has, because he holds so much power that if he if he decides to use it anyhow, there will be chaos all over Zimbabwe. One word from Chamisa, there will be chaos everywhere. And right now, the peace in Zimbabwe is because of Nelson Chamisa. He's that man who is holding peace for the nation of Zimbabwe. With no, Zimbabwe ropa, if he just give a command, then you see trouble and you see chaos everywhere. ZANU-PF people think that they are so powerful to an extent of withstanding anything, but that is a lie. Havana chiriko vakaimba yavo pajecha, and nothing is going to stand. While Nelson Chamisa's foundation is on the rock. So you see, Nelson Chamisa is in favor of God, and also is in favor of men. So if you see such a person like that, don't play with that man. Don't joke with that man. So this is what is happening, and I agree with Comrade Rugare Gumbo there.